Oh my gosh. What a day. What a day. Trying to get the channel up real quick, guys. Give me a second. Almost up. What's up, Ray? How you doing? John. Hurting. What's up, guys? I am sitting here breaking weights and playing catch up for being gone, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, pretty much. Uh, what did I do? Cutters. I had a pretty good set of cutters, and I don't know what I did with them. But we'll get a few more of y'all on the channel before I start doing the fire drawing. But yeah. We'll see if this works. Oh, man. Excuse me. Oh, man. Oh, y'all got on there quick. What's up, KTM, Angel, Jaden, Daniel Garcia, Jacked Up Leatherworks, Right Tackle, Right Tap Tactic. You got a really tongue twister, but rip tap tickle. Rip tap tickle. Dude, that's a tongue twister big time, bro. I'm sorry if I'm probably murdering it too. But as y'all know, I went out to Surfside for the line cutters fishing event that he had out there. I did not get to go live for a few reasons. Because one, I didn't get my what's it called? Man, I'm so brain dead to this, guys. I think it's finally catching up with me. Well, and actually, Jacob, if you're available, boss, I'll send you a link to bring you on the channel. What was it? The tripod. I didn't have a tripod, and then when I finally got it, it was a real light set, so I was able to get some pictures and footage and stuff like that. But it was really tight knit, guys. It was a bad timing to get any kind of footage while I was out there. So that and the wind was rocking pretty good. Seaweed was rocking pretty good. I was able to get some footage, but mainly for video shorts. But I did get Robert on the kayak, or I didn't get him on the kayak. He got himself on the kayak and got him on video of him on the kayak. So I was trying to get that. It was a tongue twister big time. So, but yeah, did that, and then I believe Robert also got a picture of the bite mark on the bait. It was from a tiger. I'm guessing it was about a 5 to 6 foot tiger. It wasn't a very big one, but still would have been fun to land if he'd actually hooked himself. We did send baits out again and to go from there, but it didn't work out. So too much seaweed, man. It was bad. So what's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Hold on. I can barely hear you. Oh, might not be.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you pretty good.
I can barely hear you.
Huh.
Let's see. Man, I hope it's not YouTube doing this again, guys, because this really sucks. Normally I have
Any
it
better?
at this distance away from me and I can hear very well, but I don't know if it's doing that or not. So, can you hear me pretty good?
Yeah, you're loud and clear.
Yeah.
Am I still faint?
I can barely hear you, boss.
Can y'all hear me loud, or am I? Is it just Albert's phone?
I mean, faint. Like I'll have to turn off that and not work at all to be able to hear you. How quiet it is. It's really low, and my phone
Huh.
ain't completely down, so it ain't that speaker. I'm wondering. Hold on, real quick. I wonder if it's the same phone that I had out on the beach. Doesn't look like it.
Probably got some sand in the output.
That's what I was kind of looking at. I was going to see if maybe.
I'm getting loud and clear from everybody else.
No, it looks pretty good. I don't see it all congested up in there and stuff like that.
Huh. If I talk loud, I'll be shouting at everybody.
Right.
um,
Uh,
well, you want to do the live still,
what's
or
up,
you?
Oscar? Daniel Garcia. I've got a small tray on my lap. As soon as I can get that one done, then what I'll start doing is putting everybody's names into the fire drawing. We have that going on. I know we're already over $100 on the current buy-in amounts. But give me a second, guys. Don't start sending money in. I'll have to backtrack. I mean, actually, you could. I'll backtrack and do that. Uh, I've got no room to maneuver over here. I got another tray full of weights right there. Probably another 20 pounds of lead sitting on my lap. So,
I said what's up to
um,
everybody real quick. What's up? Seeing you guys. Shout out Shark.Eric. Good to see you guys. Thank y'all for joining us, man. This is gonna be great. Yeah, the beard. I did a trim up. I had to.
oh, you did trim it up. Yeah, yeah. I'm I'm so close to taking off about but yay much just so it stays nice and thick. I'm just trying to get out the little the thinning right at the edge and stuff like that.
Not keep it up. Whenever they bring back Harry Potter, you can audition for Dumbledore.
Oh, this is annoying me. I can't hear you. And I don't have my man. I bought that freaking that earbud deal, and I went fishing one day and I lost it. I know I put it in my coat because the battery died on me while I was out there, and then I just didn't. Never went to look for it again, and it's probably in my jacket. I just need to go find it and charge it, but it does make it pretty hard to hear anything. So, or right now I can't hear anything.
Well, you want to still do the joint live then, or you? I can just hang back and talk to everybody then, and you do your
The
thing.
what?
You ain't gonna hear me. I said I can hang back and chat with everybody because if I try to chat with you, I'm gonna have to probably scream.
Right. Well, that did you do an update on your phone before you got on? Because it could be that as well. I don't know.
I don't think.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
uh,
I don't know. Everybody said that they can hear me pretty good. Is my
see.
voice as good as Albert's voice? You guys out in the chats, or am I faint compared to Albert's voice?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I can hear you, but I literally won't be able to keep working, and I got to get all this off my lap for sure. So,
Yeah,
and
they're
then I
saying
got
they can
probably
hear
a
us
hundred
both.
and some pounds in front of me of lead that's already been poured. So, um, what was I gonna tell you? Oh, did you get the link when I sent it to you? Where we were fishing and all of that the other day?
I got in the morning, but I didn't come out there.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure because I was like, Robert's like, is Raj coming out? And
I got
I
caught
said
up.
he's supposed to, but he might have gotten booked up and stuff like that. But I did show the teammates that showed up what you hooked us up with, but I am waiting to get everything else that I need to fill it in and submit it over to get it set up on that video, and then I'll expose it to the channel.
It's gonna
It'll,
be
it'll be
cool.
nice.
Did you? I dropped one on YouTube today. The podcast flex.
Yours?
Yeah, one of them.
That'll work. Now, I wanted to touch base with you to see about seeing. I know AI can help. I don't know how to work it to see about helping me word my videos because it's supposed to be able to like look at your video and tell you, okay, this is the way you want to word it or something like that. And I think that would help me out a lot to get better views and stuff like that. I mean, I know we're over 200,000, but I hit these gross words. It goes up and then it comes down. Then it goes
Yeah.
up and then it comes down. It's like I just want to go up.
It's like, I'll show you some. Remind me whenever you come. I can show you some little tricks on doing hashtags, but in the background. It's not seen by everybody, but it helps get your videos kind of plugged into different avenues.
I, I was supposed to take off tonight to be up there tomorrow for Fishing Tackle Unlimited. Okay, I'm telling you guys, this is the craziest deal. I did get a call from Joe Myers. He called me yesterday to let me know that he wasn't going to be able to attend the meeting. He said that I'm more than welcome to go up there and meet with his wife and his manager to get my gear in the shop. However, I have a lot more other gear that um, I'm wondering if I would need his approval to get it all in there because that's the thing. Like when people come looking for my gear, they come looking for my gear. They don't want just to have a little uh, like when you go to HEB, they give you a little taste cup kind of deal. Hey, this is
Yeah,
what it
yeah, yeah.
tastes like. You know what I mean? Or samples of my gear. I want my gear in there full
Everything.
force because that's the way I feel. It will truly represent what I'm capable of doing down here. And obviously, if I'm going to be working to their standards of what they're asking me to do, the least they can do is match me with equal amount of force. You know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
but we'll see. I think he'll be back to work. I think the second week, so not next week, but the following week. Also, too, this Friday, remember, guys, is the Veterans Fishing deal with the Redford Ranch out at Causeway Pier. Um, but they kind of double booked up as well. They did the what was it? They got a windsurfing event on the island, and it's gonna be it'll be pretty sporty. I was supposed to go there Saturday, but Jeff asked me yesterday if I could if he could take the day off Saturday. He's got a family function to go to, and so he hasn't had Saturday off in quite some time. So I'm gonna go and get that set up for him, so that way we can do that. It just sucks because uh, I wanted to go try that windsurfing deal with the wife and stuff like that, but you know, I know I'm gonna be gone. I think the following weekend is Mother's Day, and it's also my daughter's birthday. So I kind of told him, I said, "Well, what do y'all want to do?" So kind of be on their platform of what they want to do for that and stuff like that. Yes, tonight is the fire grind. It is $10, guys, but I need to finish this tray on my lap because I got no room here like to operate. And, y'all will see here in a minute. I mean, I know y'all can see the weights in front of y'all, but that does it no justice on the amount of tackle I got in front of me. So, mm-mm. What's up, Dusty? How you doing? Yep, Narcotics in the house. Well, oh, and another thing too, I showed line cutters that deal as well.
Oh, you like it?
He was pretty stoked about it.
Nice.
So wait for him to get back to me on some things as well. I showed tight line braid as well. They got a real kick out of that too. So uh, definitely going to score some major points with all our sponsors and stuff like that. So I'm excited, bro. I'm really excited. So
Awesome. Yeah, I'll show you. So when I did mine, I did it under music, not entertainment, and the video took off pretty decently. So I think certain tweaks when you're doing something different like that, we just gotta post it differently than a regular video. I don't know how you post yours, but yeah, certain different things does help.
All right. Uh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get back to you on that because I heard a little bit of what you said there, but like I said, it's really faint, boss. I can't hear you.
Hmm.
And this is something that me and Jake, me and a lot of people have gone through this. I don't know what's up with YouTube and why it does that, and then other times everything's okay. So, um,
Well,
but
I'll tell you what, I'll jump off real quick and I'll click to join back in and see if that makes a difference.
yeah,
Because it
yeah,
seems
give
like
that a
everybody
shot.
else, yeah,
Sometimes
everybody
there's
else said
work,
they're
but
hearing
also
us the
too,
same.
make sure your YouTube link is up
Is
there,
up to
up
date.
to um, is updated. There you go.
I'm gonna do all that real quick and I'll jump back on.
All right,
All right. Bye.
all right, guys. So True North in the house. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? We are here, man. I and I keep saying that I'm gonna get the stuff from True North, and I just get so dang busy over here. I haven't had time to place my order, but I need to get that done because I want to try out that beard oil or the liquid beard butter that Jacob was talking about. So I'm pretty excited on that because I do like the fact that it does that. I don't know, for some reason I think I like that more than the regular beard butter, but I will. I'm excited. I'm excited. I need to hurry up and get that done. It's just I'm almost done with this tray, and I'm going to show you all what's sitting here in front of me. It is a lot of lead. What's up, Pedro? How you doing? Night hunters fishing. All right. Where are you fishing at, boss? Yeah, Chakotic is on the channel, but uh, he got off real quick because it was coming in very, very quiet, like super low, and I got the phone volume all the way up, so I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know if it has anything to do with the YouTube channel itself. We run into these problems all the time, and it sucks. And I'm pretty sure everybody's still having problems getting notified of the channel, the video going live and stuff like that. So Walter Humphrey Park. To that. Trying to remember where that is. Why do I know that name? What's up, William? How you doing? Super Five, brother. Sure. And what's cool too, I met a lot of Marines this weekend while we were out there fishing. One of them was a guide in that area. He normally fishes a bit north, so I got to share a bunch of knowledge with him about uh, our tactics that we use for shark fishing. Um, Obviously, our main goal was to show them how we rig our baits and stuff like that. Uh, it was definitely a good one. I threw him for a good curveball. I was sitting there starting to put pantyhose on my bait and stuff like that because I was using blackfin tuna and bonita, which we all know are very soft baits. Uh, all right, Carl. Yep, get some sleep, brother. I will get you in that fire here in just a second. I'm down to my last ones, but they didn't get poured correctly. So I'm having to sit there and clean those edges on them, and that really slows me down. So yeah. Told them, I said, man, if they keep doing that, I'm gonna make them come over here and come clean all these weights instead of me having to do that. It gets annoying, guys. Like it shouldn't be like this, especially when I spent top dollar on the mold, so that way they come out clean. They're supposed to be one hit done. Like see how that's all nice and clean. Well, that's the way these should be, but they didn't pay attention when they closed the mold that there was a gap there, or they saw the gap and they still try to pour it thinking it was going to fix it, and it doesn't do it. So, yeah, KTM. Actually, John Darnell was talking about a new drone that was actually engineered by the engineers that used to work with Swell Pro, and they supposedly have fixed all the problems with their drone in comparison to Swell Pro. So that would John Darnell would be able to answer that one, or even Brandon, because Brandon I know was talking a lot with John about that. A lot of questions. Um, I would have to say he probably told me probably like 5 or 6 times, but again, too, I was only getting I wasn't getting too much sleep and doing all the fighting we were doing with seaweed. It was brutal, brutal, brutal this weekend. So, William Doty, there you go. Got you as well. One and a half. Well, you sound like me there at KTM. There's so many drones out there, and every day I get a call about, drone this, drone that. And I was like, I got to be honest, guys, I'm not real big into the drones. Um, Not to say that I don't want them, I do, but I want to learn to fly them and stuff like that. And it's easier said than done when I'm stacked up with everything that I got going on here and stuff like that. All right. So it looks like I have finished the tray. All right. Let me move some stuff around because I got to get organized here. So, remember how I said I'm working in front of a lot of weights? Well, that is stacked, stacked of weights. That's a ton. That's a lot of weight here. And just to give you an idea, so that first little tray did that amount of weight, right? So as soon as I get kind of filled up a little bit more, I'll go back to showing you where I'm at on that. But let me go and get everybody's name into the fire drawing real quick. I have a clipboard, not a clipboard, but a. All right, here we go. Today is 4/29, and we got William Doty with 20. Then I got Carl Moon with 40. And then I know I got some deals on. So we got Kruger Automotive with 30. Got Dusty with 30. Got Dusty again with 30. No, with 10. Sorry. Um, Daniel Garcia with 30. Dusty with 30. And uh, okay, that's Tuesday. Okay. All right. That's everybody through the Zelle. And let's see. So that puts us at 30, 60, 70, 170, 190. We're at $190 right there for the fire drawing as well.
Can you hear me better?
Ah,
No?
ah.
Damn.
Uh,
Yeah, I
I don't
made
know
some
what it
calls
is,
real
boss.
quick to see if it was my end. Seems like everybody can hear me fine.
Hold on. Let me turn off the this cooler over here because it's pretty loud in here. And I gotta use the restroom real quick, guys.
All right, cool. Night Hunter looks like he's going out fishing tonight, man. Awesome.
All right. So I turned off the fridge for the drinks, but it ain't gonna phase it none because it's so cold in there. A lot of the drinks in the back they tend to freeze if they're too long and stuff like that. So um, just another Zelle came through for Uber. Uber hot glass. We got 30 right there.
John, maybe one day I'll make it out there, man. It wouldn't be anytime soon, though. Hopefully soon, but I just don't foresee something happening.
Hurting for Sturgeon did 50.
Nice. I matches 50.
You two for 50?
Yeah.
All right. Sharkotic with 50. And then Whiskey Warrior won at 20. So that is nice. Sputnik says, I'm bringing my ADT Rex to crappie fishing this weekend. Hopefully, he has some luck. That sounds good. Yeah, yeah. We can. Oh, man. Let's see. All right, let's see. Better no show. There's, man, I should have went to the meeting today, but I just couldn't do it. So dang swamped here at the shop. Uh, Wheel generator. And let me walk y'all around here. This is why I'm not doing Bobby the Bobber today. I really wanted to, but yeah, it's virtually impossible right now. So we're going through a big phase of making a bunch of weights and gear. So just to give you an idea, all of these leaders here are going to Fishing Tackle Unlimited. You know, we got shark leaders in 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot. We got the big rig weights, casting weights, and yeah.
Nice.
So a lot of that's going to them. Now, granted, this is all the extra stuff that I told them that we can supply them with, and just to make sure that they are covered in all angles. That's the extra gear. The gear
Cool.
that's already been barcoded and all of that is over here in a box that is, it probably weighs about 40 pounds worth of leaders and everything else. And let's see if I can get to it real quick. Right here. And there, as you can tell, everything's all barcoded. We got the replacements for beta elastic. We got surf weights, got kingfish leaders, got shark leaders down there. We got the big rig shark leaders over here. We got drums, the pompano,
Nice.
uh, the beta elastics and stuff like that. We got the big shark drops there and everything bag tagged, ready to rock and roll. So, like I said, that we're Be patient, guys. Be patient with us because we're
It's
trying to
okay,
get it in
Grove.
there, but it is not as easy as.
Jacked up. Been a while, bro. Good to see you. But yeah, bro, man, that looks amazing. That's gonna be a really big help on the upper coast, getting some good tackle out there.
that that's going to be the main thing, guys. We're going to need everybody's support on this too. That when we get in there to show them the force that a lot of y'all have been coming down to buy tackle from me, so you end up spending a lot of gas money to come out here. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy y'all's company, but this will give y'all the benefit of buying gear there and saving on gas and being able to purchase it there, which helps us grow. So, not saying don't stop or stop coming to see us. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy y'all's company. We actually had Craig and his wife stopped by earlier with their family and stuff. So they came and bought some gear. They chilled for a little bit and they ended up leaving because they're going to be here till Friday. So, uh, yeah. God,
Yeah,
my
so when
allergies
you
are going to
walk
go
in and
nuts
they're
on this
like,
thing too.
"Excuse me, can I help you?" Just be like, "You know what? Where's the hard life gear at? That's what I came here for."
That's the way it is, guys. Yep. All right. So I'm getting the wheel up. I'm gonna start inputting the names here. No. There it goes. Got that. Got that. Sort. Okay. Mm. Oh, man. I'm sorry, boss. This is annoying the hell out of me that I can't hear you. Normally I can hear you cracking jokes and all of that. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I'm trying not to talk too much and distract you.
yeah. Let's see. William Doty. Not in here. So.
I'll tell you what, bro, if you want, I could jump off and let you do your thing so you're not distracted since you can't really hear me. It's
Well,
up to you.
that and let me see if I can bring in Jacob and
Yeah,
see
yeah.
if it's maybe that connection point or something like that, or if it's everybody that I pull in, and it could be the video feed. What I might end up having to do is cut it off, start a new one, and go from there. So yeah, let's try that. Let's see. Let's bring Jacob in and see if that fixes it. If not, then I'm gonna cut the video and relaunch it because um, yeah, I like being able to chill.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, just hit me up. I'll be here. Send me the link again later if uh you think it's working better and I'll jump back in.
Roger that.
All
All
right,
right,
bro.
boss.
Later. Yeah.
Later. Let's see. All right, I sent it to Jacob with Jacked Up Leatherworks. Let's see if that works. And I'll go ahead and start putting in the names over here. Uh, Carl Moon. Let's see. Uh, what's up, boss? Yeah, I can't hear you either.
Do what? You can't hear me?
Barely. Like I literally have to. I'm leaning over just to hear you and stuff. I think it may be the network connection on this one video. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it because I like hearing y'all when y'all laugh and joke with the guys and stuff like that. And right now it's just I don't even want to turn on the music because I can't hear y'all. So let me cut it out and start it again, guys. Come right back. I'm gonna kill this video and we'll start another one and I'll continue putting the names in and stuff like that. So see you in a minute.